Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Wotaku ni Koi wa Muzukashii episode 10. So, last episode, oh god. Okay. Hirotaka and Narumi went on their date. They went to an amusement park where they basically came up with the idea that they would go on this date without talking about anime or video games, and if either of them did, they had to put change into they had like a piggy bank with them. Let's just say it got pretty full. He was a little nervous because he does not really know what to talk about other than video games. She didn't really have so much of an issue because she's had boyfriends who weren't into anime or anything like that before, so she knows how to communicate with somebody about other things. Anyway, they're going on their date. He's trying his best not to talk about video games, and well, she's doing the same, but because it's the two of them, they're used to talking to each other about that kind of thing. So yeah, it's still getting brought up quite a bit. They don't show them go on a whole lot of rides. They're in line for a roller coaster, a water ride, and then they show them go on a haunted house ride. She was freaking out. He wasn't that scared at all. However, she was so scared that she ended up grabbing somebody else's hand and running to the ride and getting on and then going off with him. It turned out to be Toru, or Kabakura, their friend. He and Hanako both went to the amusement park as well. I believe she told Hirotaka that they went because they saw them going in and they wanted to see how everything was going. Basically, they wanted to snoop. Sorry, I was getting the episode ready. Anyway, Hirotaka, right? And Hanako, they're not really afraid of the ride. They're just kind of talking, and it's not bothering them at all. But Narumi and Taro are freaking out. Taro has his eyes closed, and Narumi is telling him to open his eyes because it's not really scary if you can't actually see what you're afraid of. It was just not a good ride for either of them, although they did enjoy it. Let's see. After that, the two couples went their separate ways, and he's still thinking about, I don't know, the state of their relationship, whether she's like enjoying herself or she's kind of bored with him, or stuff like that. And she just suddenly says, we need to end this. It's not working. And he's thinking, she's talking about the relationship. But no, she was talking about the ban they had placed on their talk about anime and video games. So he agrees, yes, let's end it. And then she just starts talking about her anime because it had her favorite character in it. And she wanted to talk about him. And that's basically how it ended. So I don't know what's going to happen in this episode. Also, I think this is the only series this season so far that I know of that's going to have 11 episodes instead of 12. So next week is going to be the final episode for this series as well. Whether they have a second season, I don't know. Probably not, if I had to guess. So anyway, The video is going to be located, move over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.